What's good, ladies and gents? Welcome back to MKO Pugilism, aka MKO Boxing. So let's get into this one. Remember to follow on TikTok, like, and subscribe on YouTube. Put their notifications on all if you're on the YouTube channel. So let's get into this one. So in the co-main event in Philadelphia last night, we had Jessie Bam Rodriguez versus Pedro Guevara. I think that's how you pronounce his name, Pedro Guevara. And this was an absolute demolition job by Jesse Bam Rodriguez. He's one of these young fighters. He's only 24 years old. He's already been sort of mentioned as a pound for pound superstar. He's still got it all to prove, but I mean, thus far, what I've seen of him in the Sonny Edwards fight, fantastic. And he's one of these fighters that's very good on the front foot, but he's very skillful. He not only is he a big puncher, tremendous puncher for the flyweight, and for a small guy, but it's not only that. It's just that he's very skilled as well. He's very good at controlling the range, and in this fight, it was basically a war from the first bell. Guevara was quite aggressive himself, and Jesse would Bam was just coming forward behind the southpaw jab, just sort of moving in, doing landing his shots, stepping out, and that was kind of how he was constantly putting his pressure on Guevara by sort of coming in, having his attacks, and then taking, when Guevara would sometimes try to counter, try to get him back, he would just take a little step back, and then Guevara would have to try and work, and then bang, he catches him with another one. So it was a lot of good in and out movement by Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Lots of pressure on the front foot, but also lots of cleverness in, it was countering Guevara, putting the pressure on him with his feet, always being close, but then stepping out of range sometimes to make him miss and then make him pay. And yeah, it was a very, very good performance. And he just basically overpowered and overwhelmed Guevara. Guevara just couldn't really do anything to deal with it. And the end came in round three, and because it was just like a constant beating, all three of them rounds dominant by Jesse Rodriguez, because he's a, as I say, very classy boxer, controlled the range very well, and it was just too much pressure because you've got a guy that's very skillful, knows when to get in and out of range, and he's a guy that knows how to put you under pressure, make you panic, and also he can really punch. He can really really punch, and it just done Guevara in the end, and that was it. Round three, all over. Beautiful shot selection by Jesse Rodriguez, and he moves on to bigger and better things. But yeah, very, very impressive performance. It just showed absolutely no respect to Guevara, and just essentially just walked through him and just bombed him out. Round three, that was it. That was all she wrote. So yeah, very impressive by Jesse Bam Rodriguez. He moves onwards and upwards to bigger and better things. Let me know what you thought about the fight. I was really impressed by the performance. It kind of really was one of the best performances of that night, of that card, for me, in my view. But let me know what you thought about in the comment section below. Until next time, it's MKO Pugilism, over and out.